Well, this morning we are jump-starting your day at a record store with a sneak peek at two standout record shops in Oak Park.
That's right. Our first stop is a beloved Oak Park staple, Val's Halla Records. Jackie Kostek is there now. Hey, Jackie, have you been thumbing through the vinyl?
Dana, Audrina, good morning to you. Yes, I have been thumbing through some of the vinyl this morning and talking to Trevor Toppin here about what records are going to be the most popular for Record Store Day. And I bet you will not be surprised by who still controls the market,
Getting a lot of calls for that Taylor Swift 7/8.
Taylor Swift, yeah, exactly, of course.
She's an unstoppable force.
Unstoppable force. And what exactly is the record that's coming out on
It's a 7/8. It's on white vinyl. The single Fortnite, which was with Post Malone. From her last album, and there's a remixed version on the other side. So we got lots of copies for you. So
I love it. I love it.
So,
okay, so we're going to get to their plans for Record Store Day in just a second, but we have to talk a little bit about the history because this place has been around since 1972. Started by a woman named Val. Who was Val?
So Val Camilletti was this unstoppable force of
Speaking
humanity.
of unstoppable forces, yes.
She was amazing. A huge piece of the legacy of history in this community. Used to work at Capitol Records, but formed the store in '72 and literally just curated the love of music to thousands and thousands of people in Oak Park. And this place, we unfortunately lost Val in 2018, but there's not a day that we don't have somebody come in and tell a story about Val. So I feel like she's integral and still part of the core of the store every day. So
yeah,
did
you know her?
I did, not super well. I mean, I've lived in the community for 30 years. Okay. And how I got started, when she passed away in 2018, our store manager, Shane Blakely, who's been here for 20 plus years, most of his life, was trying to keep things going. The community was really supportive, but it needed some investment, it needed some additional hands, and so I agreed to come on board in 2019, and it's been the most rewarding decision I've ever made. So
I love it.
It's great.
And speaking of investment, I mean, you guys have done a lot to this space. This is the second location that Val's has had, but I mean, you've added a lot. You've added the stage, you've added the bar that serves dark matter coffee and drinks. What else have you done to sort of change or invest in the future of this?
I think a lot of what we've done is really partnerships as well. So we've got a great partnership with Kinslager, local brewery that makes a Val's Helles beer.
I love it, which is right over
our
here
own beer
too.
Here.
Yes.
Dark Matter's been a great partner. Fitzgerald's, we have a small pop-up record store in that historic music space. Robert's West Side in Forest Parks. Just tons of great local partnerships because we're all part of the same musical community, so it's been great.
Absolutely. So. Let's talk about Record Store Day. You guys are blowing the top off the joint, so to speak, with live music all day. What can people expect?
Yeah, so the morning, we open at 8 a.m. The first couple hours, it's literally everyone focused on those tasty, exclusive Record Store releases that you can't get anywhere else. And we invest very heavily. You'll see on stage we've got boxes and boxes and boxes, and honestly, we've got more coming today and more coming tomorrow.
These are thousands.
These are all Record Store Day specific titles.
Ooh, it's like Christmas morning.
It is. It's pretty great. So, and people will be lining up literally Friday night when we open up at 8. There'll probably be a couple hundred people in line. So it's fantastic. But Record Store Day isn't just about this. It's about music communities. So we've got live music all day. Taco Mucho, another great local partner, is going to be setting up making tacos here all day.
I love it.
Another local partner, On For A Wines, curates our wine selection. So if you're more on the highbrow and you like a glass of wine during Record Store Day, we can accommodate you. So
I would take any of those. Tacos, wine, whatever you call it. Sounds pretty good to me. Trevor, thank you so much for your time this morning. And congratulations on taking over the store and just building it up into what it is now. I mean, obviously Val had a huge part in that, but you do too. Ladies, back to you.
Starting your Record Store Day with a sneak peek at two standout record stores in Oak Park. We are heading to our second stop now, Oak Park Records. And since 2004, so for over 20 years now, it's been a go-to destination for audiophiles and vinyl lovers alike. Jackie Kostek is there now to check it all out for us. Good morning, Jackie.
Dana, good morning to you. Yes, we are just settling in here at Oak Park Records. Like you said, it's been around since 2004, and I'm here with the owner, Alan Heffelfinger, this morning. Alan, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about how you got into the music business. I know that you worked at Sam Goody back in the day, which is a throwback for a lot of people. But how did you start the store and why?
I started the store with my wife in 2004.
Yeah.
I was working for the previous owner, and we got an email that said we're closing the store, and my dream was always to open up a record store, and that was the moment, you know, that we just had to take advantage of, and we did.
How did it change when you took over?
When we first took over the store, record stores were really not popular.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of people thought it was crazy to open up a record store. So I really focused on vinyl. Vinyl, you know, you had collectors that were coming in, but it wasn't as popular as it is now. And it was slow the first couple years, but it just kept getting better and better.
Yeah.
And now, Record Store Day, you know, there's an event every year because of records, so it's fantastic.
Are you just like so grateful that it has been on this upswing?
Yes, very, very grateful. Love to see the new customers that come in that have been brought in because of Record Store Day.
Yes.
Stations that are paying attention to it, radio stations that are paying attention. It's in pop culture, so it's kind of everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the things that you guys have for Record Store
Sure.
Day. You've got 2 bins right here. What are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about, well, Record Store Day. We bring in a limited amount of product,
Yes.
but the thing that we really focus on here at Oak Park Records is the used product that we have in the store all the time. We get people to come in for the titles for Record Store Day, but then they make their way over to our used bins, new arrivals, and that's kind of where they really kind of get excited. They're finding records that they've been looking for years.
For years.
Exactly. And
Yes.
you hear gasps. You hear people hold up a record and say, "Hey, look at this." So
That's got to make you feel so good to be able to provide that to
when I
folks.
can make someone excited about being in my store and something that I can sell them, it is a really cool feeling.
Absolutely. Alan, thank you so much for your time this morning. We'll get into a little bit more of the sort of rare finds, some things that people might be excited about. And one thing that a lot of people are excited about right now is all of the Oasis records, because they've got a huge tour happening right now into the summer, right? I believe, or maybe starting in the
Yes,
summer?
I believe it starts overseas and then comes here in the fall.
Got it.
But
Got it. Okay,
excited
cool.
for that.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, Dana, back to you.